Alright, y'all, so let me give you the scoop on everything that's been going on recently with Nette because the drama continues. So now what started off as a back and forth between Alexi and Nette has now spilled over into a situation regarding Jaylon not being able to see his son because of his relationship with Aysa. Yeah, it's a whole lot going on, so let me break it down for y'all. So now while Alexi and Nette were going back and forth, Alexi decided to expose the fact that Nette had an issue with her son being around Aysa. Now after that was exposed, a lot of supporters started, asking Nette, well, why don't you want your son around Aysa? So now yesterday she decided to jump on live and explain why she does not want her child around Aysa. Now, the story behind this is actually a very serious situation as to why she made this call. So now, a few months ago, Aysa found herself in a very devastating situation where a young child lost her life. And at the time, the Messy Maj page did report on this because it was all over the news. And in the report, it was also a video provided which showed what happened. Now, that video will not be showed on this channel, but I can shortly explain to you guys what happened. So Aysa and a few other people were inside of an Uber that was a SUV, and they pulled up to somewhere like a apartment complex. And one by one, everyone got out of the car. Well, on the side that Aysa got out the car, a little girl came out with her as well. And they decided to walk in front of this car. Now, Aysa at the time was not holding this child's hand and in fact walking ahead of this child. Now, the driver, I guess, assumed that all of the people in the car was safely out of the car. But little did he know the young child was actually in front of his car. Now, due to her height and the size of his car, she was basically in a blind spot, so he was unable to see her. And unfortunately, he pulled off, and this child lost her life. And allegedly, Aysa was on her phone and was distracted as to why she wasn't holding this child's hand, nor did she realize that this child was so far behind her. So while Nette was on live, she explained the situation as to why she does not want her child around Aysa. So now once Aysa found out about this, she decided to go live with Jaylon, which is currently her boyfriend, which is also Nette's baby daddy. She explained, how hurt she is about the entire situation, how she's been trying to get over this. She has a lot of guilt in her heart, and just the fact that Nette brought this up was really devastating for her. Well, after she had a conversation with Jaylon, she decided to jump on live with Messy Maj and explain this as well.
So wait, what's going on? Because I had seen that you and Nat has been going back and forth. Well, it hasn't really
Bro,
been a
no, no, no,
back
no,
and
no,
forth.
Maj. No, 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 no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no,
Okay.
no, 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 no. It's not. It's never been no going back and forth. Nobody was going back and forth. It was the fact that I guess whatever happened with Lexi or whatever the case may be. Okay, cool. I don't care. That don't have to do with me. But my name was brought up in it because Lexus brought my name up and said something about when Ned was on the phone with me talking about Jason and how she don't want me to touch her son, how she don't want me to hold him or do nothing for him, and if she find out it's gonna be a problem. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
she was on the phone with Jaylon. She was on the phone with Jaylon, and you, you know, yeah, she was on the phone with Jaylon, and she had said I guess told Jaylon that she was finna text me or whatever, but the shit with me and Lexus was going on, so I did not get no DM. So
Mm-hmm.
Jaylon was on the phone with her because I guess she was talking to him about whatever she was talking about him for, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she ended up getting on the phone with me. Jaylon passed the phone to me. Jaylon called me. I'm like, yeah, what's up? Like, okay, boom. I get on the phone. She was like, she tells me I don't want you doing this, that, the third. Okay, Maj, I don't have to respond, do I?
So, okay. So when it comes from y'all to even have a conversation, no, y'all don't have to have any type of conversation. Y'all don't have to
Okay.
talk.
But
But
for the
I
fact
get.
that she was talking about her son, okay,
Oh,
I
and
understood
you gave
her.
her that
I
respect.
respect
Yeah.
her
Okay.
decision. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I respect that. I respect her feelings. However the fuck she feeling, okay, I respect that.
Yeah. I
Maj,
I get
I
that part.
I don't.
That's
Yes, and I
respectful.
don't have to say okay, Ned. I don't have to say yeah, I heard you, Ned. I don't have to say that. I just hung up the phone because I don't have to respond. Simple. I
Now
heard
that's
you, but I don't have
okay.
to say I heard you.
Now, hold up. Okay, so I see that perspective like as though like okay, yeah, you didn't have to say anything, but she probably took it like, oh, okay, well, damn, fuck you. You get what I'm saying? Like, as anybody would take it, like, oh, okay, like, damn, you could have gave me a response, like, oh, okay, yeah, I get where you're coming from. All right, I got you. Like something so that it won't give off like, oh, okay, that energy, because you hanging up on the phone just gives like maybe like, all right, I heard
But
you,
it's
like,
not that though. I
but
heard
that's
you.
how
I just
she.
don't have to
That's
say
how
nothing.
I feel like you
And
may
she
have.
okay,
Mm-hmm,
Mark. So that was the first phone call. So she calls back.
mm-hmm.
After she calls back, she starts telling Jalen that I'm disrespectful because I didn't say nothing, this, that, and the third. So boom. Out on that phone call, I ended up saying, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because even Jaylon was saying, bro, she's not being disrespectful. After she said that, whatever she said on the phone, I did not talk about that no more. I hung up that and I didn't say nothing else on that phone call. When she
Mm.
called back, I said, okay, because Jaylon's like, she feeling disrespectful, whatever the case may be. Okay,
Hmm.
okay. That's that.
And you just told her okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Then I mean, like y'all not like I get where you coming from because y'all not friends. Y'all not like y'all just like you get what I'm saying. It's already
Yeah,
awkward that y'all are having a
yeah.
conversation. So I get that part. I do. But if you respect it as you know you being with Jaylon and is regarding to the baby, then by all means. But I personally feel like if Jaylon didn't take it as disrespect, then you know it
And he
doesn't
didn't,
really.
because you know why he don't take it as disrespect? Because Jaylon knows my heart, and Jaylon knows how I feel about his little boy. Like, I literally tell Jaylon all the time, like, bruh, all this going on social media, I'm not finna say nothing, Jaylon, because I have respect for you and your son. That's
Mm,
what it is. I have respect for them. I was not finna do all this till Mariah was brought up in a situation. And like most in my comments, I don't watch no lives. I don't watch nobody much. But
mhm.
it's in my comments saying, oh, um, all this other about this baby. But like, Maj, like, no, that's not how that went, dude. And like, on some real, I was gone from Instagram for 4 months
I
because of that
seen.
shit. Like, that put
I
me
did
in,
peep
like,
that.
I was depressed behind that shit. Nobody knows that. So when the mother get on
Hmm.
live thinking that they know and they talking about and they telling the wrong shit, of course I'm gonna have something to say. Like, no, especially since that's my weak spot. Like, don't play with me about that. Like, you know what you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
now that's the part that I understood when, you know, I think it's how you say things. And even though the situation only had nothing to do with you and only but you and that story, I personally feel like, oh, okay, that didn't have to get brought up. Like at the end of the day, we all seen what happened. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. Like y'all seen what y'all seen from the
And let
public
me just
point of
say,
view. Hmm.
everybody doing all in these comments. Let me tell you something. I took full accountability for that. I did. I took full
Hmm.
accountability for that shit. I have apologized to the mother, the family, that everybody multiple times, not just one time, because my heart was never meant for that shit to happen like that.
Hmm.
After the fact, I tried to save the baby, but y'all didn't see that. But y'all so worried about what the next mother that didn't have to do what it said. Y'all don't know no real shit. But me, I'm not the best friend to come on social media and talk about no, because I don't do this drama. I don't do this messy on the net shit. Like, I don't do that shit.
Right. Now I get that. Like that was something traumatic for you, and I personally do feel like okay,
Very traumatic. Like, I
yeah.
seen it. And y'all don't take, like, y'all weird. I ain't gonna lie.
And let me
Y'all weird.
start out by saying this, y'all. Y'all in the comments, we're all human and we're not perfect. At the end of the day, Asia is a child herself. So just imagine her dealing with that, and she's dealing with that as you know a young adult. Like she's moving on to be an adult. Like that was probably a lot for her. And we had this discussion even on Bigo, and we was literally talking about it like for hours. And we know that, and deep down inside, Asia, we know that you didn't mean no, you know, ill
Like,
will from
Maj,
that.
I
We
was
know
with this
you.
baby every
Yeah.
day.
We seen the
Maj, I was
videos
with this
and
baby
everything.
every day. I was with this baby every day
Yeah.
from morning to night. It wasn't a time. It wasn't a time that I ever felt more like was just this one time a simple mistake happened. It was a freak accident. Freak
Yeah.
accidents happen.
Yeah.
If you're human, you know. Yes, I failed to grab her. Yes, I did, and I put her in a situation.
I get that.
And let me tell
Like
you
it's
something. After it happens, Spence, bro, like, you live and you learn. Like, you learn from certain shit, dude. Like, but do not get up on this live playing on me, dude.
yeah.
Like, no. Like, I don't like this. Like, Maj, I do not like this shit. You know, Maj. I've been on your page posted so many times and I don't respond because I don't do that drama.
Hmm. Yeah, I get that. That's a very sensitive topic to even.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I had to say something, because, like, bro, like, I don't do that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
no, like, especially since
I
that
don't
shit put
think
me
you
on
should
a
go.
different level. Like,
Hmm.
I could keep going every day smiling at everybody's face, but deep down, y'all will never know how bad. Like,
And let
never,
me start
never.
out by
And I'm
saying
not
this,
gonna let nobody sit up here and play with me.
and I respect that because that's a situation where as though you can't. And even though a lot of people keep saying it's the Uber driver fault, it's your fault, it's the in that situation, I don't think that it was intended to be anybody's fault. Everybody made a mistake in that situation, and that Uber driver didn't mean no harm because it was a blind spot when that situation even happened. He didn't see in that situation. It's everybody's fault. It's not just the age of fault. It's everybody's fault. But deep down inside, nobody meant any ill will from that.
Like
So at the end of the day,
never, y'all. Like
yeah, and
my heart not even
I
like
really
that.
don't
Like
think that.
I don't have no like man, come on now, y'all man,
And
come
Asia,
on.
I don't even think you need to explain yourself with that situation. So I would just tell you just to pay that, because we all, anybody that knows you personally, we all know you have a good heart deep down inside. So at the end of the day, I know for a fact that you're still young, so you still have things to learn about. Deep down inside, that was not no, that was everybody's fault. I'm not gonna say that wasn't nobody's fault. That was everybody's fault. Everybody had a role to play, but deep down inside, nobody meant that purposely. Nobody meant that. Like that was just an accident. That was genuinely an accident. So that right there, I don't even think you should even bring that up. Talk about that. At the end of the day, we seen it, they seen it, she seen it. At the end of the day, if you don't want that being talked about on live and you feel like that was disrespectful, then at the end of the day, by all means, express how you feel. That's how you feel because you
And
had to
that's why I
deal
came
with
on
that
here because
trauma.
it's like
Mm-hmm.
that's don't mind. Let me tell you something. If you was in this situation, I'm not gonna speak upon that on no social media because it don't have to do with you. It don't have nothing to do with me.
Mm-hmm.
It don't have nothing to do with me. So I'm not finna drag it and at that talk about that for 10 minutes straight because that's how long it felt like she was talking about that shit for. Shit.
Would you want an apology from her?
No, I don't want. She don't gotta tell me nothing.
Mm. So you just to a point where as though you ain't gotta talk to me, you ain't gotta say nothing to me. It's just like just keep that conversation out your mouth.
Yes, that's how.
So now I'm not sure as to why Asia is having a hard time understanding that she was indeed disrespectful to Nette simply by hanging up the phone instead of acknowledging that she did hear what Nette's concerns were regarding her being around, her son. Well, anyway, Nette joins the live and reiterates to Asia what her issue is, and they have this whole back and forth. So y'all check this out.
What I'm not finna do is sit here and make it seem like I just brought her up. Maj, you was on that fucking live. Who the fuck kept bringing it up?
Now hold up, because now I'm trying to remember. Now I remember when you and Lexus was
And
arguing or
she
whatever
kept,
the
but
case was.
when me and Lexus was arguing, she kept bringing up saying had nothing to do with what we was arguing about. That's why when she kept bringing up that situation, she brought that shit up damn near 3 times. I swear to God, she kept saying shit about um. Oh, and wasn't you just on the phone with your baby daddy going off on da
Oh,
da da
oh
about her not being
yeah,
able to see her
I
child? She
did
said
remember
that like
that.
3 times.
Okay, I
So
do
after that
remember.
shit happened, I guess she was on. She went on her own little live and she was talking
Mm-hmm.
about what she say? Oh, Lexus had went live and talked. She kept saying, "Oh, she real life jealous." Why am I jealous of you if I got a whole nigga? Like, be for real. Like that shit weird. I don't care. At the end of the day, the only reason why I went live and said something because it was in my DMs and my mother comments talking about some you bitter for not letting him see your child and da da da. Why you don't want Asia around your child? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I explained the situation. That happened with you and another child. And no, I never sat there and faulted you for what you did for that
You low
child.
key
But at the
did
end of the
though.
day,
You
shut
low key
up. I'm
did though.
talking. But
I
at the
don't
end of
care
the
if you
day,
talking.
but at
Ooh,
the end of the day, at the end of the day, because you're not me up, so shut up.
ooh,
Stop. Don't be disrespectful. Because you already been disrespectful hanging up in my face.
ooh.
So like
Yeah,
I said,
I don't have to say
shut
to you though.
up. For
You
real.
you want so much from me for what? I don't have to say to you. I don't
Don't
owe you
nobody
nothing.
want it for you. What are you
Like
talking
Where
the
about?
hell you
Anyways,
said what you said and I
Jaylon?
hung up the phone. I don't have to talk to you.
like I said, the only reason why I brought it up was because Mus kept asking me why Jason can't go over there with Jaylon. Why Asia can't be around Jason? Cool. I explained the situation and I said the only reason why was cool. It was a freak accident, but ain't no freak accidents gonna be happening around my baby. He's active now. He finna start walking. I don't got time for you to be hopping out of Jalen's car and you being on your phone and my baby get ran over by a car. I
Okay,
don't
but
got
that don't
time for
have
that shit.
nothing to do
So
with
I
you
don't get
though.
no
That don't
like
have to
I
do with
said.
you. So
That's the
you don't have
reason.
to. Okay,
That's the
but
reason.
okay, that's a
That's the
reason that. But you
reason.
did not have to sit on live and explain shit for 10
It
years.
was not. It
Shit,
wasn't 10
can't tell,
minutes.
can't
It
tell,
wasn't 10
can't
minutes. You must
tell.
have been watching me or something because you don't
No,
even
I
follow me.
wasn't.
You had to look me
I
up.
wasn't.
Oh,
I
okay
don't
then.
follow you.
Okay then. Be
Yeah,
quiet. You don't
I
know what
don't.
happened.
I don't
You
have
don't
to
know
be
what
quiet.
happened. You don't know
No,
what
I don't have to
happened.
be quiet. Everybody's in my motherfucking DMs talking about this shit. What are you talking about? Like,
Girl, the
you was
only
talking
reason why
about
they brought
me.
it up
Like you're
because I
not gonna
said
come tell me,
something. Your friend brought it up. Your friend, the one who said something. So
bro.
maybe,
Oh, she never
whenever,
said nothing
All right,
about
bro,
that
maybe,
situation
bro.
though, Nat. That's
maybe,
what I'm saying. She never said
maybe,
nothing about that situation. What are you
maybe
talking about? She never
if the
said
two of
nothing
y'all
about
would have
that
shut it up and not said
situation.
nothing that we had
Like
going
the
on
fuck,
in a conversation in a call, then
girl.
y'all should then none of this would have happened. If you would have kept your mouth closed and never had went back and tried to be messy, telling everybody that's what the fuck we
Nobody was
talked about on the
being
phone.
messy. Nobody was being messy. It was
Girl, then
not
how she
just me in
know?
that fucking
Then
room
how
when you was on that
she
phone. What
know?
are you talking about? off.
Okay,
You were
then
not the only one.
you
I was
still.
not the
It
only
don't
one in that
matter.
room when
It
you
don't
was on the
matter, bitch. You should
phone.
be checking your friend.
I don't
I don't know
care.
why you
Now
trying to check
hold
Her.
me.
up.
Your
I don't
Wait.
friend
care. I
should
don't
have
have
shut
to
her
check her.
fucking
I don't
mouth.
have to
Let
check her. I
me
do not have to check her. That
let
don't
me
have
ask a
nothing to do with me.
question.
Oh my
Let
god, bro.
let me ask a question real quick. So Asia, are you talking because there was a video, right? I don't know which video it was. There was a video of Net on TikTok Live. It was a TikTok Live of her speaking about the situation in whole, but I don't know if this was after Lexi said something
Yeah,
on the live
it
or
was. It was
before
after.
Lexi.
Yeah, it was after because whatever me and Jalen, whenever I call him and it has anything to do with Jason or anything in general, like nobody knows our conversations besides BJ. Like that's literally the only person that know what type of conversations we have. So anytime me and him have a conversation, it's never brought to the internet. Anytime me and him get into it about Jason or anything in general, that's just a me and him conversation. Nobody else know about it. So therefore, when that had got brought up, just ask me about it. Mind you, me and Jalen don't ever put none of that business out on the internet when it comes to our child. That stays off the internet. So for your friend to go on the internet and say something, yes, I'm gonna clear it up. Cause nobody's gonna call me no bitter ass. Do what I
Okay,
do
but that
because
don't have
of what
nothing
I
to do
do.
with me, Ned. That do not
It
have nothing to do with me
don't
though.
matter.
Because
It
she
got
said
brought
something,
up.
that
You
don't have
got brought
nothing to do
up.
with
Hey,
me.
It
It
don't matter.
did,
You
only
but
got
that
thing,
still
brought
don't have
up.
nothing to do with
bro.
Y'all
me.
got brought up. Y'all got brought up. Me and Lacey was arguing about something totally different, and I don't know where to just brought it up. So
But I'm
So
saying,
so
hold on. What she got to do with Jason being with me and me? I'm his dad. I'm supposed to watch him.
Jalen, we
I'm
already
supposed to
had
make sure he don't
Jalen. We
get hit.
already had this
No, I'm
conversation.
just saying. I'm
I'm
just
not gonna
saying.
talk to you.
I'm
I'm
just
not gonna
saying.
talk to you because I already told
I'm
you
just
why.
saying.
So I'm not gonna explain it to you
I'm
again on
just saying.
live.
I'm just saying.
I'm
I'm
not
supposed
gonna explain it to
to
you
be
again on
watching
live
him.
when I already done told you.
What did you tell me?
I already told you.
What did you
Shorty
tell
got
me?
into an altercation with somebody else's kid. It might have been a freak accident, but ain't no freak accidents
But I'm
happening with my child.
saying this is my son.
I don't give
I'm
no.
supposed to make sure
I don't
he don't
care. I
get
don't
hit by a
care.
car.
Who carried
Like
him for
what?
9 months? Who pushed him out of that? Not you. Cause baby, you let clock the T how you was being out the whole pregnancy. So I don't want to hear that you gotta say.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
now
Jalen,
from
because you already know.
so
You don't want me to clock your T on this live. You
Bro,
don't.
you really like
Jalen, you
what?
you don't want me to. You
Okay,
don't. You don't.
Nat, you gonna want me to
You
clock
don't.
you?
You don't.
All right,
All right.
all right, all right.
Anyways,
so,
Yeah,
so let
I
me
yeah,
said
say
what
let
I
me
said.
yeah.
can I ask the question? So Nate, you saying what you said because it kept being brought up to your attention.
Yeah,
And
I went live just to go live. Literally, I literally go live on TikTok all the time. Literally,
mhm.
everybody know that's a paying app. So I'm on live on TikTok just chatting, and out of nowhere, all I see is my comments. Like I can't even talk to you. All I see in my comments is, "Oh, you better. Why you don't want Asia around your baby?
Oh,
Why Jason can't go with
okay.
his daddy?"
So
So guess what?
okay.
I'm going to clear it up. It was 3,000 people on that live. I'm going to clear it up. I'm going to say what the I gotta say because at the end of the day, y'all not finna call me no bitter ass. Since me and Jalen broke up, guess where Jason be? Every time I have something to do. When I'm on the shows, Jason is over there with Jalen. Not one time. Maybe he wasn't with him 1 month after we broke up, but after that, Jason been with Jalen all the time. I always take him over there. Or he come pick him up. So, like I said, the only reason why I felt some type of way about Asia being around my child is because of her little freak accident. I don't want no type of freak accidents happen with my baby. I care about my baby. And whether that's that's your child or not, you still that's your girlfriend. So of course you're gonna be like, oh babe, can you do this for me real quick? Or can you hold him real quick? Or can you watch him real quick? Like that's just gonna happen. But me
Hmm.
personally, I don't care. I'm not gonna let that happen. So I don't want no freak accidents happen with my child. And you say it was an accident. You telling me sorry because I swear to God, me personally, anything happen with my kid, baby.
Can I be real now? I'm gonna be honest. I feel both sides. I feel like both sides are valid, and I'm not gonna just sit right here and act that way. So I get where you're coming from because, like, okay, Lexi put that message out there as if you're just this bitter baby mama, and that's not what it gives. So you had to clear that up. But I also get where Age is coming from. Like, oh, okay, you could have cleared that up, but you could have cleared it up in a totally different way because
And that's what
now
I'm
you got.
saying, my. And
There was no other way of me clearing it up.
that's where
That's my
I'm coming in
reason.
from. Like I never said that I don't respect how Nette feel because I said it multiple times on this live. I said, okay, she's the mother of her child. I can't make her feel no type of different than what she
Mhm.
feels. Simple. And that go for anybody. I can't make nobody feel no different about their child.
Right.
I don't know what it's like to have
Back
a
up
baby
Okay.
because
from
I
the
don't have a
phone,
baby.
bruh.
What?
Now let me
Like,
let me start up. Okay, so look, so this is where okay, so Nat, you said that there's no way that you could have explained it, but I'm gonna be real.
It could have been just a little way. You could have just been like, I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why I don't want my child around Asia is because accidents was made when there was a child with her in the past. I'm not gonna get into
And it
detail,
still
but
would
if
have got brought
you know.
up. It's the same. I just gave a little bit more details.
Now
You
I
did it
think
though.
that you giving a little bit more
We
detail.
talking about?
Don't understand that because she's a child. She's a child. She don't have kids.
I'm not. First of all, I'm 18. I'm not a
I don't
child.
give your child to me. You was born 2006.
Okay, and
Get gone,
you a year
gone,
older, and
gone.
you
You was
think you
just
just that much
17. What?
growner?
2 months ago.
Oh,
I ain't
You
trying to hear
just
that.
you a
I
year
ain't trying to
older,
hear
and you
that.
just
I ain't
think
trying to
you're
hear
so
that.
much
I ain't trying
grown.
to hear
Oh
that.
my
I ain't
god!
trying.
Trying to
At
hear
the end
that?
of
The
the
fuck?
day, Jaylon, if you want to see Jason, it could be anytime she's not around. Cool. That's it.
Mhm.
That's all. And I already
hey,
told you
that's
on the
up.
phone. But since you want to get on live and say something, I'm gonna tell you with 15.3 thousand people on here.
It's 15. I thought it was 14.
Oh.
So
15.4 now, babe.
so let me okay. So can I get okay? Let me just finish what I was saying real quick. Nat, okay, you said, Nat, and I do, as that being your child, I get that. I do. You can say whatever you want when it's regarding to your child. I get that. But I think where age is coming from is like, okay, she doesn't have an issue with you. She just feel like there's no conversation that y'all should even have if she understood that. She understood the rules and regulations when it comes to your baby being in
In
the
my
picture
eyes,
if she's
even
around.
after the fact,
Mm.
bro, even after the fact that Jaylon told me, Ned feel like you was being disrespectful because I hung up the phone. My best friend was in that room. I said, best friend, I'm not even being disrespectful. I just hung up the phone because
It
I
don't
heard what
matter.
she
It don't
said.
matter. You gotta understand.
After
I'm
the
not
fact,
no
okay,
regular ass girl. I'm
okay,
Jasion's mom. So at the end of the day, if
okay,
I'm
Ned,
telling you
I get
something,
that. And after
you
the
could have
fact that you
simply had
said,
a conversation with me instead of doing all instead
oh,
of hanging up in my face.
oh my God,
That's
Ned.
disrespectful.
Okay,
You
and
could have
after
been
the fact,
respectful
okay,
and
and
had a
you called his phone
conversation with
again,
me.
and you called his phone again, and I told you,
And I
okay,
went
because
off, right? Okay
you didn't go
then.
off
And
on
you didn't
me.
tell me nothing. He was the one who was on the phone.
Oh, well, you didn't go off on me, so I
I
don't know.
did. I
So
did.
let me
You
I was going
didn't.
ask you
off.
a question.
I
You
was.
didn't.
Because your
You didn't
name
go
was
off
brought
on
up.
me.
Your name was brought up.
Was it like a hang up like as if like you're having a conversation right now and then it just hung up just like
Bro,
that?
No,
literally,
no, no,
no.
no.
Let
She
me
said
tell you,
what she
I was
said.
talking, right? And and as soon as I got done talking, she just hung up. Bitch, you
Yeah,
could have said something.
because
Fuck
you
you
were
talking
done
about? Don't
talking.
hang
You
up in
didn't
my
have
face.
nothing else to
You could
say.
have
You were
simply
done
said we
talking.
had an understanding, or you could have had a conversation. Now, why do you feel that way? Like you could have been grown.
But
Quit
why?
being
But Ned,
childish.
why do I have to talk to you about that, though? You feel how
Do
you feel.
you
I
not?
can't change that, dog.
Do she not?
Like,
Do she not get what the saying? Bitch,
I
I'm
get
do
Jason
you
okay,
Young's
not get
Bro,
what
mom.
I'm
If you're gonna
saying,
get on
y'all
this
though?
bad, bitch, you
arguing,
gotta
but like,
understand the rules and
bruh,
regulations.
this
Okay,
Not
shit
one
Ned.
time
bullshit.
have
But I did
BJ
not
ever been
change how you
disrespectful
feel.
towards
You
Jalen,
said
and
what
I ain't
you
never
said,
let
and
that
that was
happen.
that. You said
Bruh.
what you said, and that was that, Ned. Like, okay, we get it. You said what you said. Okay, boom. I hung up the phone. I heard you. When you called back, okay, I said, okay, Ned. I said, okay, Ned. I
It
said
don't
that
matter.
shit.
It don't matter. You
Bro,
still
now you
never
just
hung up in my
dry
face. That's
dragon
still
shit. Okay,
disrespectful. I
now
don't give
you're
no
dry
fuck.
dragon shit.
look.
I apologize if I
Can
hurt
I
your
say
feelings that
something?
bad.
Can I say something? Okay, I get both sides. I do. But you gotta be real. Okay, let me be real. Asia, the way you hung
Man,
up after that, it could have came off as disrespectful,
but
but
it
at the
wasn't
end of the day,
Okay,
though.
hold
It wasn't
hold
to
up,
though.
Asia,
Bro,
you,
hold
to
up,
wait.
you,
hold
to
up,
you.
hold up, let
Because
me finish.
everybody in the room who I was
Let
with,
me
they seen
finish.
her. They were like, I know this didn't just hang up in your face. What?
No, wait,
He
let
could
me
have said
finish though.
something.
But at the end of the day, Ness, she's not your friend. She don't owe you anything. So
Okay, if you're gonna be around my child, I expect you to be respectful towards me.
but
That's at the
Nay,
end of
nobody's
the
being
day.
disrespectful towards you. I
In
say
my
this shit
face
all
though,
the
that's
time. Like,
disrespectful. What do you
Nay,
not
because I
get?
don't have to
Like
tell
you're
you
literally
nothing, bro.
childish as
Like,
fuck.
I sit here and
like
tell you
y'all
nothing.
not
Like, you want extra side conversations that we don't have
Nobody
to
want extra
have.
side conversation.
So now these two continue to go back and forth, and Lexi decides that she wants to give her side of the story. Now she claims that she never said anything about Net not wanting Asia around her son, but that's not exactly true. But anyway, y'all check all this out.
then I called Lexi last time.
I
I feel
don't feel
like
like there should be no. She don't have no explanation because everything she said was on live. She literally
hmm
said it on live, and then she went live by herself and was saying some more shit.
now
Bruh,
okay,
honestly, if we being real, this whole live dry. Like, I just went on live to clear up things. Like, that's it. Like,
yeah,
okay,
I
Ned
get
said
both
what she
sides.
said. Listen, Ned said what she said. Okay, cool. I respect how Ned feel. I can't change how she feel. Okay, that's that. Like, going on for
Girl, you
like,
literally was trying to add modules. You knew adding modules was gonna add stir the pot
girl,
to the tea. Like
on my live before mine.
I was texting in that live. But
So
what
I
the fuck to do
couldn't.
with mods?
You literally said I wanted to add Maj for da 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 da. I literally said on my live I don't want this to be on Messy Maj because I'm not a messy and I don't be in drama.
But
Like
yeah,
simple.
but yeah,
Okay, Ned. Okay.
instead of
All right.
calling Jaylon, look, this is how the situation could have just been. You feel me? You feel me? She could have told Jaylon to call me. You could have told me how you felt. Then I could have just been like, cool, I'm not gonna speak
But
on
you
it
went on
again.
live.
But
You went
Ned,
on
like
live. You went on live and
I
said
did
she
because
was a murderer.
y'all friend said something to begin with. I never brought it up. Woo,
Bro,
Jaylon, when
Asia
have I
brought up,
ever?
bro, Lexus brought
Jalen,
up
when
the
have I
whole
ever,
call.
ever, ever,
Lexus
ever,
did
ever,
not
ever
bring
brought
up.
any of our situations to the internet? Let me know.
Come on, Nat. Come on now.
Besides
Do
when we
I need
broke
to go
up.
scroll on Macy March?
Besides when we broke up.
Better.
Now,
Better.
okay, so this, so Asia, do you personally feel like Nat is trying to have a reason to even have some type of not
bro,
dialogue, but some
that's dragging it. Like that's dragging it. Like, bro, I get it. Her and Jalen have a child together, and I said it multiple times. I respect Jalen and JC, so I'm not finna do all this. Like I respect Ned's decision. Like I cannot make her feel no type of way. I don't know what it's like to be a mom because I don't have a child. I have raised babies a lot growing up, but no, I have not had no baby, so I don't know what it's like. So
right.
for that reason, I respect her decision. I can't make her feel no type of different. I can't change her decision. That's that simple. Like okay, I get it.
Mm.
Okay, like I said what I said.
Now, one of my supporters said that Maj, I understand both sides are feeling violated, but they said someone else said, oh no, the same person said I think Jalen fires stuff up. Nat and
How?
AJ can have a
What?
talk and talk things out. Now
And
now
Jalen
I may have to disagree
do
with that.
fired up because the stuff that he was saying on I ain't even gonna bring that shit up. Actually,
But
y'all
but
got it. Y'all can
but
talk.
hold up, wait. I personally do feel like sometimes y'all forget that he is the father of the child as well. And if he felt the type of way of anybody being around Nat, y'all wouldn't tell Nat to leave out the picture because she's the child's mother at the end of the day. So if it has something to do with someone that he's talking to, and
And, and
it's between Nat
that's what
and
I don't
AJ,
understand. Like yeah.
he
But it
has to be
never gave
present.
that. It never gave that. Because anybody,
Man, get the
I even told Jalen, I said, I don't care who you talk to at the end of the day. It's just the simplest fact that that situation happened, that little accident happened. And me simply as a mother, I don't want that happening to my child, whether it was an accident or not. I don't give a,
You can only
because that's going to be
respect
your
it
And
because
first
she's the
and your
child's
I
last
mom.
time
respect that
doing that.
much. But
And
let me
AJ, you
say,
said
but
that, yes.
yes, I respect that much. But listen, I'm not the only one that Ned has said don't let JC be around. Like that.
And
That's what I'm saying. Like
another person I said that about was who? Lexus.
um,
Yeah.
Mm.
bruh.
I just think that y'all could have a conversation, but it doesn't seem like Asia
What's
needs.
funny? I'm trying to figure out
Mhm.
what's funny.
Girl, anyways, best
Oh,
friend.
okay. Oh, okay. You ain't got shit to say. Go
man.
ahead.
Was
What you got to say,
there an
Shorty?
issue? Okay, because I'm picking
Yeah,
up
I'm trying to figure
animosity.
out what's funny. What's funny?
Was
Girl,
there was there an issue in the past between you
bro,
two?
no, it wasn't no issue. Like that's what I'm saying. This
Because
whole bro. Anyways,
it seemed like it was an issue or something in the past. Like it's been beef before.
It was
so it's
never no
never been
issue.
beef.
My issue came in whenever she started being around Jason, and I start remembering, and I'm like, oh baby, nah, I can't have nobody like that around my
But I'm
kid because
saying,
I don't want that
I'm
happening
the
to
dad.
my
Like,
child.
Age's not
Can
allowed to
we
be around
can we
JCon.
be real? Can we
What?
be real? Can, can
What
we
are we
be real?
being real
Who has
about?
put Jason in the most, like, almost dangerous predicaments?
Oh
You,
my gosh!
multiple
And guess what they
fucking
at? That
times.
ain't had shit to do with me.
It
Oh my
don't
mom, that shit
matter.
popped up
It
out of
don't matter.
nowhere. Don't piss me off, cause you done had
I'm
Jason around. Bitch, that makes me. You done had Jason around the that you don't. That was my friend. Then you got my baby around that had a freak accident with a child. Is
You
that better?
also
When you put your foot down and you laid the rules out, did Jalen go back and break those rules
He
or
did.
did anything so far?
He did. Cause I told Jalen specifically. I said I don't want Jason around Isis and Lexus, and guess what he did? He still did it. Then
we
I'm telling him
all in
how I
the
did
all
that
in the
though.
same house now, Marge.
But
We
how
I
all
can
don't
you
at
get no
control
Runic.
that
fuck.
if they be
And what
We
I
over
all
tell
at
there?
you,
Runic
what I
house.
tell you,
We all
Jalen,
at
I
Runic
told you,
house.
bro,
She
Jalen,
think I'm
I
finna
called your
drive
Bro,
phone,
to
right?
Beaumont.
And I
She think I'm
said,
finna drive to Beaumont. No, we're
nobody
not doing
said
all
that.
that.
Nobody said that. You
That's
be
what
at
you
K
told
and
me
Rel
to
house any
do.
other day.
That's
You
what
be
you
at
told me to
K and
do.
Rel house.
No, when he was
Bro,
around
they got me
ISIS,
fucked
K and
up.
Rail did not have a house yet.
What?
When he was around ISIS, K and Rail did not have a house. Oh,
Alexis
oh,
was over
oh.
there. Yes, they
No,
did.
no, I said we're talking about ISIS here. We're talking about ISIS.
It don't matter.
Wait,
I
I'm
still told
Oh,
confused.
you. I still told you I
So
didn't want my child
Jaylon, is
around them.
there
You still did it,
what up,
baby.
Jalen? Is there
Bunch?
You could have got a
somebody that you
hotel
specific?
for all I give.
What up,
Is it
Bunch?
Jalen? Is there somebody that you specifically don't want the child around either?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I don't even be tripping because it's gonna happen. We don't talk to each other, so it's gonna happen.
Mm.
I just was the only thing I tripped about was that YouTube. That was just a little too much. Like that's the only thing I tripped about. But him being around him is not a problem because it's gonna happen. It's who she talked to. Like, what?
BJ
Like,
ain't never had no freak accident with no child.
man, oh my God, you
Oh,
Okay then.
overdoing it. Like
Like
you're
y'all not
doing too
understanding
much.
my point. Like y'all
No,
just
we
y'all
get.
bro, Ned,
No,
go
I
we
around it.
been
promise
said
you.
we
I promise
understood
you, we
you. We
get.
been
Okay,
said
so
We
why
that.
are
get.
we still here? Why y'all still talking?
Okay, is we good though?
So
Everything
everything
good?
I
cool?
been good. I been good.
Is
The fuck?
everything understood? Hello?
Who you talking to? You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to everybody in the live.
Oh, you talking to me?
Everything cool? We all good? You gotta understand that
I'm
you know.
straight.
Okay, so no hanging around the baby no more.
Yeah. See
Net, you don't.
Uh,
y'all in 2025. Bye.
Girl,
uh,
yo.
Wait, what that
That shit.
mean? What she?
bitter. Like that's bitter. Like, bro, like that's what I'm
Bruh.
saying. That's where bitter comes in, bro. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. That is bitter. Like, I don't have to be around. I do not have to be around Jaylon for him to have to see his son. But you say like that. That's bitter. Like that gives bitter, bro. Like, bro, that's I know you stopping him from seeing his son because he talked to me.
Oh,
All right.
he can't. So you can't see the son at all, Jalen.
Yeah, that's what she's saying, but
Oh, I didn't know that you couldn't see the sun at all. I was about to say that. That's kind of just like, whoa, hold up. So Lexi wants to come up here and clear her name up because she said that she's not. Hold on, let me tell her to join. Let me tell Lexi to join real quick because Lexi said she had something she wanted to say because she feel like y'all are putting words in her mouth and she didn't say what she
That's
was
what
we
I'm
being
didn't
set
saying.
put
up
no,
on the
Cause
she's
line.
just
y'all
talking
saying,
about
bro.
Nette. We
Because
ain't put
listen,
words in her
Lexi.
mouth.
y'all saying that, bro. Listen, y'all saying that Lexus said.
Go on the live and clear my name, but honestly, I don't want to go live.
Okay, so say what you want to say real quick. Wow.
All I had to say, when I brought up Asia, I did not bring up the fact that she didn't want Asia. Like I said, she was bitter, and I bet for my proof. You said she was comparing herself to Asia on the phone, saying, "Oh, Jaylon has a type," and she looks like Asia.
Oh.
That's what I was saying about Asia. And yes, I might have been wrong, and I might have, and I was out of line for even bringing up Asia in the first place because me and Asia.
Oh, wait, hold up. I gotta pull Lexi's card real quick because she indeed insinuated that Nette had an issue with Asia being around her son. Now, at first, she didn't use Asia's name, but then when they got on live with Messy Mod, she definitely threw Asia's name out there and let it be known that Nette had an issue with her being around her son. So, you know what? Let me roll it back for y'all. Hold on one second.
Bro, you was just on the phone. Jaylon, Nick, don't let her around my baby. And not even me. I ain't even talk about me, cause I was never gonna be around the baby. You feel me? That ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't let them.
So yeah, y'all heard that. Anyway, so the conversation continues, and as y'all heard prior to all of this, Nette basically said that he won't be seeing his son until 2025. Well, later on in his live, Jaylon basically says, listen, I know where you live at, Nette, so I'm going to see my son. So now BJ's in the chat, but he somehow misses the whole context behind Jaylon saying that he's going to pull up to Nette's house, saying, I know where you live. So BJ feels some sort of way and decides to join the live. Now both guys have this little back and forth until BJ kind of understands what Jaylon was talking about.
Asia. And yes, I might have been wrong, and I might have, and I was out of line for even bringing up Asia in the first place because me and Asia is cool. But I did get mad, and I was like, because she was trying to say like she's not bitter, and that's being bitter. I'll say this much: that dang man says she didn't want me around her kids, and even though I was already gonna give her that respect, I told Jaylon came to me as a good father and said, "Look, Lex, I don't want Nette to be on no crazy stuff." I said, "Look, you don't even gotta explain yourself. It's overstood." So I was never around that baby. I was around him one time in one room. After that, I was never even 5 feet near him. Never. And at the end of the day, Jaylon was a good dad. They're just out here fighting for good dads. fighting for a dad to be in their son's lives. And you over here getting mad about you around your child. See, Jaylon is the absolute greatest father I've ever seen. This man is young.
I'm
I'm
saying
not
like
gonna
y'all
go on this
on God,
live
I
and
could
sit
vouch
here
for
and
that
call me
shit.
bitter. Y'all weird on my mom because I just sat here and what she
She
say?
said she said you want to pick on Asia, pick on her. She the same size as you.
Girl, nobody what about you? I could have sworn we ended the live. Like, damn, y'all still on this talking?
The moment Aysa started laughing at this girl, she get mad in her feelings.
Girl, who
She don't want
laughed?
her baby to see
Who
her
laughed?
daddy and she
Who
around.
laughed?
What the
Who
fuck? You
laughed?
let your kid around anybody. You let your kid
Girl,
around anybody.
who is anybody? My baby be at
You let
home.
your
You don't know
anybody.
shit.
Anything could
Girl, you
happen.
don't know shit.
Oh,
You don't know
you
shit.
Jason with me for a whole week. You didn't know what the
Jason's
fuck I
what?
was doing with that for you. Oh my mama, you left Jason with me a whole
Okay.
week. You leave your son.
And
When you leave your son, anything could
bitch
happen.
talking because you
Anything could
wanted
happen.
to watch
But when
him.
he's
Bitch, why you
around his
acting like you ain't
daddy,
want to watch
when he's
him?
around his daddy,
Bitch, why you acting like you ain't want to
it's a
watch him?
whole
You're so
different thing.
stupid.
She
You
I'm
didn't
talking
say
about
she
people
didn't
that's
want to
not
watch
his
him.
daddy.
She just said anything could happen and while she had him. That's all she said. Nobody
okay?
said
I
she didn't want to
trusted
watch
you
him.
as my friend to watch my child as you bring it up on the live. Like, shut the fuck up.
She just said anything could happen. What
What
are
the
you
fuck that got to
talking?
do with
So if he was with
anything?
his
Oh
daddy, if he's with
my God.
his daddy watch
When he
you.
with
If he's
his
with
daddy barely watch him.
if he's with his
Everybody in the house
daddy,
watch
you
him.
carry
That's
your
false.
son
Clock
around.
Damn.
that.
Bitch, you
False.
would have never
Just
That's
got
clock
false.
that.
pregnant.
That's
Excuses.
false.
What is
That's
you
You would
false.
talking
have got
about?
I can
pregnant. It
vouch for
wasn't
that.
your
That's
daddy.
false. That is false.
That's not
It's
every time I
false.
call to see
Net,
Jason,
the
somebody else
whole
got my
bro,
baby.
the time that
You call every
the
blue
two
moon.
days that Jason was over there and I was over there, Jalen had baby.
Bro, no the
Everybody
fuck.
be
Y'all
wanting to
be
hold
lying.
your
Y'all
son.
He
y'all doing
got a crazy
all
ass,
of this
bitter
and he
ass
still
baby
can't see
mama,
his
and
baby.
he
So
lets
what we
her say
doing?
anything.
Like,
I know
we
where you
still
stay,
can't see
Nat.
him.
I know where you stay, Nat.
It don't matter, baby. I'm moving.
I
What
know
that
where
got to
you
do with
stay,
anything?
Nat.
You not coming to my
Yeah,
crib?
okay. I know where
Yeah.
you stay though. I know where you
Yeah.
stay.
That's cute.
I I know where you stay.
That's cute. That's real
I'm
cute.
just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying
Let's
too.
be
That's
for real.
cute.
Let's
That's
be for
real
real.
cute.
We all know this.
All right.
Let's be for real.
Hey, Hulk,
If it
Hulk, what's going
wasn't
on?
Asia,
Hulk, what's
if
going
it
on, bitch?
wasn't Asia, this
Oh
girl
God, what's
very
going on,
much
bitch?
I'm just trying to figure out who's finna come in my crib. Yeah, no, nobody.
on my mother, I'll pull up to your crib
Girl,
today.
shut the fuck up. You chatting. I ain't trying
Yeah.
to hear
I'm like
that
Wait,
shit.
so
Alexis,
remember
my
when they want
son
to
is
come
over
outside
there.
with my girl?
My son is over there.
I ain't trying to hear that.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, you're right. I forgot.
I ain't trying to
See,
hear
bitch,
that.
I swear to God,
Where he
Jalen
getting
be
the
serious.
emotion?
I
On
ain't
my
trying to hear
mother,
that.
Jalen be
Where he
serious.
getting the emotion?
On my mother, Jalen, your baby daddy be serious. On my mother, your baby daddy be serious.
Where he
He
getting
talking
the
about
Your
some
shit
you
emotion?
know
would
where I
have
stay.
been lit up, and
Baby,
you know that. Your shit
girl,
would
I'm
have
not
been
getting
lit up. On
these
my
hoes ain't
mother.
finna play on
Well,
my game.
what the hell they talking about so they know where you stand? What the hell that supposed to
Oh,
mean?
He's talking about
oh.
some because I told him he can't come over here because he's talking about some. Oh, I know where you
Yes,
stay. I
Jay.
know where you
Man,
stay.
we'll take that
No,
trip. Man, I ain't gonna lie to. I ain't gonna lie
Like
to her.
what?
Like, I ain't gonna lie though. Like, just tell people just stay in the influencer industry. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, baby,
Wait, so
they
where? So
don't
they
wait.
take it. Don't take
So
it
they
farther
not
where's
than
even
that.
influencers
Jalen?
for real. They trying to be. They trying to be.
Yeah, don't take it. Don't take it
Shit.
farther than that. So you feel me?
We ain't trying to take it up, man.
Wait, hold on. Let me add Jalen back so he can hear what y'all got to say. Cause
Add them back. Add them back.
Y'all done start that
Man,
up, bitch.
wait,
I
let
I
feel
know what.
I be letting folks say what the hell they want to say. So I let the girls argue. I ain't got shit to do with all
hold
that.
up. This is
But
they
anyway,
said add him back.
that's all I'm saying to her. Look,
you're
I let the
Where's
girls argue.
Jalen?
They can do what they want. They can
right as
argue. They
a
can say what
father.
they want
He
to.
has
Still
right
yelling,
as a
girl.
father.
What is you
At the
talking
On my
about?
end
mother,
of
he
the
has right
day,
as a
though,
father.
at the end of the day, twin,
No, if he wants to
nobody
pull
come
up
on
to
that
his,
big
if he
wigging,
wants
twin.
his
That
baby
just is what it
mother's
is, twin.
just like if he
Ain't
wants to
nobody
pull up
come
to
on
his
that
baby
big
mother's
wigging,
crib to
twin.
be his
You gonna be
baby,
mad as hell,
that's his,
twin. 'Cause I
he
don't play
has
that shit,
every
twin.
right to.
You gonna
I'm
be mad
Girl,
as
he
fuck,
not coming to
twin.
my house.
Lexi. What's
You
Jalen
gonna be mad as
On Jalen.
I
What's
don't play that
Jalen's
shit, twin.
Instagram?
It's like JJ. It's like long. Hold on. It's
Can someone?
It's like mods.
JAYYY.
It's giving like it's like
JJ.
everything is like you feel me. It's giving guilty because
JJAY.
it's the fact like why is you taking up for
No,
somebody that's
you
not
want me
there? Like
guilty so
I'm
bad of
confused,
something that you want me to
girl.
be pushing. You want me to be guilty of
Ah!
what? Nat? Guilty of what? Nat? Guilty of what?
What's
Nat?
Jalen's
Where my
Instagram?
computer at? Let me.
You want? Hey, wasn't this just about Jayson? I'm so confused.
Can
That's
someone?
why
Hey, Booker Butt.
you get bitter so hard.
Let me look and
Hey,
see what's
Booker
Jalen's
Butt.
Instagram.
Say hey to your
For
daddy because this
what?
is the last time
You
you gonna see him.
good?
Hold up.
You don't have a deadbeat baby daddy. You
She's
crazy?
she says you don't have a deadbeat baby
baby daddy.
Girl, little do you know.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
Damn
asking
near.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Baby daddy.
I ain't gonna lie though. Like
thank you,
Baby, you
Brianna.
know the real. Now you know the real.
No, I'm saying though, like, brother can see his daddy though, like that's his son though. You feel me? I ain't gonna never knock that. I ain't no lame, so anybody can see that son. I don't never do like that. Cause I was raised by my daddy only, so he can see his daddy to him. That's just his daddy.
Yeah, no,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
that ain't happening.
No, I ain't
Wait, so why
gonna lie. I ain't gonna bet.
Jalen not in the live no more? Why did Alexis, do you have Jalen?
I ain't gonna bet. Like, don't do nothing like that, Tony. You feel me?
Do you have his
No,
phone
I don't
number?
care. What?
Okay, send me his.
But JC can see that he ain't got nothing to do with all that, Tony.
Wow.
Jalone ain't no crazy talking like you feel
So
me? I don't
she's
do all
about
that.
to send me Jalen phone number up
What's
here.
going on?
Hold up, Lexi. Hold up.
You told us you know she staying where that pussy
Yeah, I
at.
know what she stay. My son,
Yeah.
my son over there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah. I'm saying though,
yeah.
like, don't say don't put your son in there right now. We ain't talking about your son. I thought you saying that
That's what I was
like
talking about the whole time. I
oh
ain't talking about
But
else.
you
okay then
not finna come
cool.
over
No, that's all
here.
that matters.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just
Yeah, hell yeah.
that. You not finna just pop up to my crib like this.
She
Like
said you
I
can't pull
said,
up though,
if
twin. You
I
can see
can't
it.
see my son, I'm gonna see him.
You're
That's all
not.
I'm gonna say.
You're not
But
though.
All
I
right.
said what I
I'm
And
said.
you see what
just
she doing, right?
I don't.
You see what she doing. All
I'm just
right.
saying though, twin, like what I'm saying is like I'm saying like,
What? What are you saying, bro?
what I'm saying is you can see your son. I don't give a fuck that. Like that's
Uh huh.
her. She
Yeah.
the mama. You
That's
feel
your
me? You the
dad.
daddy. That's gonna forever be that. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's gonna be your son. That's gonna you tight. But if she tell you don't do something to her, you pull up to her, you gonna be mad at hell to her. I don't play on blood. I do not play like that to her. You know what's up? I ain't gonna bounce. So just meet up halfway. Y'all just meet yourself halfway because it's all
Bro,
cute.
man,
It's
I'm gonna
cute
tell
as
you right
fuck.
now. Everybody in that house, they not on
Oh my
shit.
mama. Stop. Hey, hey. Shit.
That's
See,
why we
they
start
said
arguing.
KJ said laugh down, cry later.
Laugh now, cry later. What do KJ got to do with this? They
I don't
Cause
want to
know.
that's his
beef or
brother.
what? Y'all want to beef? Y'all
That's
want to
his
beef?
brother.
Do they
That's
want
his
to beef?
brother. That's
Do
his
they want
brother.
to beef? I said, like, are y'all trying to beef? Because
Wait,
that's not what I came
what's
on
the?
here for,
I ain't
but
gonna back.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna back to you, the twin. Like I don't do no beef between it. What it is. We gonna see what's
What?
gonna go on.
Oh, yeah, I know what that means, for sure.
I'm gonna see. Yeah, for sure. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. You know, pop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
So what's
They
chill,
better
though.
not
Chill.
come
That
chilling.
boy sounds scary
so
here.
what's the hold up with y'all?
So I ain't gonna back to I peep that.
Ah,
That's
I ain't
what I'm
gonna beat that,
saying.
twin. So like, I swear to God, so I make nigga hate their life, twin. I ain't gonna be like that. You got a son, twin. I'm gonna let you live life, twin. Jello come around.
oh, my God. Like,
Jello come around that way acting crazy, twin.
but
That's
I'm
all I'm
saying,
gonna tell you. I'm just warning
like,
you like that. I'm just gonna tell you just like that, twin. That's it. That's
you
all I
said,
got to
you,
tell you, twin.
you said what? Say it one more
I
time.
said,
Twin, I ain't gonna lie, we got too much lube to be beefing with some. Like I ain't gonna lie, twin.
Yeah.
Like we ain't gonna be. We ain't gonna. I ain't gonna even let my brother beef with you, twin. I'm gonna just handle it, twin. I don't even do all that.
Yo, like, what you mean, like
you
me,
got too
though?
much.
Niggas
Like,
like you.
Hey,
what?
look though. Let me just say something though,
No, I
twin. I'm
am.
saying
Ain't
like
nothing to hold.
I
what
don't
I'm
do
saying
all
is
that,
like this.
you know.
Look. I'm gonna tell you something. Twin. Like this is really shit I ever told you, twin. Like,
You never
twin,
talk to me good.
be a daddy, twin. Be a daddy, twin. Cause like you be niggas who really be on
I'm
other
not
timing,
beefing
twin.
with
Be a
y'all
daddy.
niggas. I'm
Be a
not
daddy,
beefing
twin.
with you
That's
niggas.
all I'm trying to tell
I'm
you, twin.
not
Just be a
beefing
daddy,
with
twin.
y'all. I'm
I'll
not
help you
beefing
out
with
though.
these niggas.
I'll help you out, ass out.
Hey,
You know what
they
I'm
just
saying?
need to take.
Hell
They
no.
look,
We
look,
don't do it
look.
on the live.
Lynette and
You
Jaylon
don't
just
even
need
got
to
shit to
take
do
it
with
to
this.
court and call it a day, bro. That's it. Take it to court. Let the judge decide who the baby could be with,
If the
and that's
judge
it,
decide
man. It ain't
it
gotta
ain't
be
gonna be
all this
him, he don't
arguing
even got a
shit.
crib.
Just take it to the
He barely get
court, man.
money.
My, just really no more to explain. Just take it to the court. That's it.
So now after all of that, Nette decided to post all of this on her IG story. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this crazy situation down in the comments below. Do y'all feel like Nette is doing too much in regards to not wanting Asia to be around her son? And what do you think about her not allowing Jaylon to be around his son as long as he's with Asia? Y'all let me know in the comments below. So now this is what I will say. I do feel for Asia because I'm sure she carries around a lot of guilt. And this is a situation that she's going to have to live with for the rest of her life. But she's going to have to understand that Nette is not going to be the last mother that does not want her to be around their child. She's going to continue to experience this. And this is where I think maybe some counseling or therapy need to come in place because it seems like she has a lot of emotions to sort through. Now, when it comes to Nette, I completely understand where she's coming from. And I think a lot of other mothers would feel the exact same way. So again, y'all let me know what y'all think. Alright guys, so that's all I got for this video. So I'll catch you next time with some more scoop. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks.